As you can see, I am reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and this is by Carissa Broadbent. It is a Kindle Unlimited book, so I am about 21% in on page 117. I do have the audiobook to be able to listen as well, and I listened to some of it yesterday, but for the majority of it, I'm reading. It's not my typical genre. I usually don't read about vampires and stuff like that, but I'm enjoying it. So it is pretty early in the morning. It's about 6 o'clock, and I've been up since about 5:45 reading it and drinking my coffee so I can get ready for my run. Like I said, I'm enjoying it and I like it. So what it's about is it's about a human girl named Araya, and she was found as an orphan by a vampire king named Vincent. And now they are in some type of, it's called the Courage or something like that, which is an Olympic type game with her versus 50 other vampires to get favor from the vampire god. And at this point, she has just met a potential ally, and she's already been attacked, and she's already set herself up different because she is a human in the vampire world, and you know they drink blood, and they have little control over their urges, so she's already having that as an unsafe advantage, plus her being human makes her naturally weak. And so she's just had her first trial in this competition, and she made it out loud, but she didn't fare well. So yeah, I am reading that, and apparently this is one of a series, so I'm looking forward to that. After I'm finished with this, I'm also going to probably read something else. I'm just gonna go on the vibe with that one, but for now I gotta get ready to go outside. I think it's raining, so I might have to drive to the gym to go run under the awnings because of the rain. And yeah, I hope it's a good week. It's Monday, and to me, it's a fresh start towards my goals. So yeah, I will see y'all at the next check-in. Good morning. Okay, so it is Wednesday morning, and I'm just about 50% done of the Serpent, and it's okay. I'm actually quite surprised at the Goodreads rating. It's like 4.52, and I usually don't read adult dystopian, I don't know if it's considered dystopian or not, type fantasy, but I am. So it's like a mixture of Hunger Games and vampires, and there's a budding romance, and yeah, so I'm quite enjoying it. I keep saying I don't know if I'm enjoying it, but I'm reading it every waking moment, so I'm assuming I am. So I'm at the point in the book where something major happens, and a character that I had grown to love is at the center of the trauma. So we are finding a lot about our main character Araya and her partner Rain. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. The next time I'll check in is probably when I'm done. I just got a skip the line copy of the Inheritance game, which I've already kind of started, so I'm about 10% into that one. And my library loan for the Song of Achilles came available. So it's gonna be my hope that this weekend, or at least in the next week, I'll finish both of those. So, yeah, so we'll check in probably Friday, or if I finish the book before then. And yeah, so I'll see y'all then. Woo! Yeah! That's badass. Woo! guys all do your front walk first and back walk first? Okay, hey YouTube. So we are between practice and the game, and I just wanted to give you a status update. I look so weird. Look at my setup. And then I got her, and then I got my chair, and then I just brought my.
I can finish her banana.
Yeah. And so I brought my towel because I'm doing some stretching. So it's Sunday, and at this point I have finished the serpent and the wings, and I gave it a 5 stars. I was pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed it, and I probably will continue on with the series, but it is a thick book. It was like 560 pages, and the other 2 that are already out are pretty thick. They're on Kindle Unlimited, but I like to tandem read, so I read and listen at the same time, and so that book is only available on Audible, so I'm probably gonna have to spread it out over a couple months because I'm still trying to do A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I hate buying a book essentially 3 times with Kindle Unlimited, you know, whatever. So anyway, so I ended up finishing that. I finished that one last night, and then I started the Inheritance Games last night, and right now I'm about 70% in. I'm listening to it at the game, and from what I know, it is about a girl. Well, I have a pretty good understanding. It's about a girl whose an old man dies, and a girl who is seemingly unrelated to him inherits his multi-billion-dollar estate, and now she's playing a game. Well, she's trying to figure out a bunch of clues to why. Like, how is she related to him, and why did he send it to her? And it's just like a bunch of games. It's kind of like a Hunger Games / puzzle kind of mystery. Am I enjoying it? Yes. Am I ready for it to be done? Yes. I think I'm far enough in the book to say that I probably won't continue with the series because it's just melodramatic, and it kind of just goes on and on and on and on instead of something really happens. It's just a series of her figuring out clues and going from one piece to the other piece, and I'm just trying to like get more action, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am with that one. So I'm going to finish off with the game, and hopefully I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to go get a pedicure, and yeah, so here they come. They're about to start, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye. you go. Wow, good job, Lyric. Yeah, Zoe, good pass. Monday morning and it's a fresh start, so I'm excited for the week. So last night I finished, well, it wasn't at nighttime, but yesterday I finished the Inheritance game. Gave that a 2.5 stars. I really didn't enjoy that. So in effort not to fall into a slump, I'm reading The Fairest, one of the Lunar Chronicle prequels or related books by Marissa Meyer. Fairy tale stories are my home base and they make me happy, and fairy tale stories are what got me back into reading back in 2019. So I'm excited to read it, and I'm about 15% in and I'm enjoying it. This story follows Levana, who is the daughter of a king and queen who were just murdered. And I'm assuming that happened somewhere in the Lunar Chronicles, but I'm not sure because I only read the first one, which was, I can't think of the name of it now. So, Levana is, her sister is taking the queendom, and we are leading up to her coronation, and she has a guard, just a normal guard that she secretly loves, and she just met his very pregnant wife, and she's seething with jealousy. So in this world they have glamour, and she was able to glamour herself to look like his pregnant wife, but she just got caught using that glamour by her sister and his guard, her guard, which is the guard that she likes, and her sister blew her cover. So her sister's a pretty little evil little thing, but those are all the ingredients for the books that I love. Dead parents, queendoms, evil, and happily ever after. Those are my comforts. So this book is only 230 pages. So I'm gonna listen to about an hour, and then hopefully I'll get to finish it tonight, and then I'll check in then. Hey YouTube, it's Shantae. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading vlog. It is Tuesday, the 25th. The first was The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which I gave a 5-star. It is by C. Broadbent. I think it stands for Carrie. I don't remember. But this is a fantasy romance. It is on Kindle Unlimited. And it was heavy on the fantasy. And also toward the end, it got heavy in the romance. It is part of the series, so I do plan on continuing on with the series at some point because that book was thick. Then I read The Inheritance Games, and that is by, can't remember the last name, and that is a I would say a fantasy mystery type book. I did not enjoy that one very much. I gave it about 2.5, rounded it up to 3 stars. And the only reason why I rounded it up to 3 stars is because I did enjoy the writing style, just not necessarily the story or the main character. And lastly, which I didn't get too much footage of, I read The Ferris by Marissa Meyer. And I kind of started that one yesterday and I finished it this morning, and it was just such a really good book. It is a fantasy fairy tale retelling, part of the Lunar Chronicles, that follows it was like the prequel, I guess, to the Lunar Chronicles. It follows one of the main villains, which is Lavanna, who is trying to overthrow and take over the earth. I did read Cinder before, but I didn't read anything after that. So just because I read that book and I enjoyed it, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it and finish the series. So yeah, that is the end of this reading vlog slash a week of reading. And all in all, I think I enjoyed my reading week. I think that rounds up to like a 3.5 to a 4 stars for the 4 books that I read. So yeah, the next time we're going to be talking, we're going to be doing my April wrap up, which I am pretty proud of what I read this month. So tell me in the comments what you've been reading. Tell me how it's been going for you. Have you read any of the books in this vlog? And let me know what you think. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.